Okay guys, it's time to get started on your independent practice. So this is silent and independent. So you're going to be working on it on your own. So the first question says, which of the following is an inequality? So if you remember back to yesterday, we were talking about the various inequality signs. So we have greater than, we have less than, we have greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. And something that we were saying about inequalities is that it's a solution set with more than one answer. Because something that we talked about yesterday was like x is greater than 20. Well, 21 is greater than 20, 25 is greater than 20, 200 is greater than 20, 5 million is greater than 20. So there's all of these different options that could be values for x, okay? But if I say x is equal to 20, well then it's 20. It's not 19.5, it's not 20.2, it's 20 exactly, okay? So you should be able to easily spot your inequality on problem number 1. Number 2, it says Chloe wants to buy some new CDs. Each CD costs $12. Which inequality shows the number of CDs that Chloe can buy if she has $100? Okay. So one of the important things that we need to be looking for and looking at is our keywords, okay? Our keywords are different for adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. So one of our keywords that we've used a lot is this word each, okay? And each means to multiply. Some other words that mean to multiply are every, and, per, of. So it's saying for each CD costs $12. So every CD is $12. And we want to know how many we can buy if we have $100. So remember, if we have $100, I can't spend more than 100. I can only spend 100. Can I spend exactly $100? Well, yes, but I can't spend more than that $100, okay? Number 3 says Heather has $52 to spend on jewelry. She wants to buy a necklace for $12 and spend the rest on earrings that are on sale for $10 a pair. Which inequality could she use to determine the number of pair of earrings she can buy? Okay. So I'm going to just go through the problem as it talks about this story. So she has $52. Okay, so we have $52. And she wants to buy a necklace for $12. Okay, so I know we just talked about a necklace, like a being a word that means to multiply, but we also need to think about the scenario. So she wants to buy a necklace. So how many necklaces are we talking about? Well, if it says a necklace here, we're just talking about one necklace. So we want to get a necklace for $12. So I'm buying this one necklace that's $12. And then she wants to spend the rest, so the rest on earrings that are on sale for $10 a pair. So a pair is telling me that each one is $10. So if I got one, I would just be adding $10, right? If I bought one pair of earrings, it'd be $10. But we don't know because it says that we want to know the number of pairs of earrings. So we don't know how many pairs of earrings. So we're going to put an X there, okay? Now, when we're talking about spending money, I can't spend more than $52 if I only have $52. So I have to spend less than $52, or I can spend exactly $52, okay? So now you should be able to match your equation with an answer choice. Number 4, Kara has 115 marbles in her collection. Each week, she purchases 10 marbles to add to her collection. Which inequality can be used to find W, the number of weeks after starting her collection, when Kara will have more than 275 marbles? So more than is our keyword that's telling us which inequality sign we should be using. And then it says she has this 115 marbles already there. And then it says each week she purchases 10 more marbles. So she's adding 10 marbles to her collection each week after starting with 115, and it has to be more than 275. Okay, so you guys go ahead and take a minute and match your equation, or I'm sorry, your inequality. Number 5 says Morris Middle School wants to collect more than 1,300 cans of food for a local charity. So far, they have collected 762 cans. Which inequality can be used to determine the number of cans in they need to collect each day for the next 4 days to meet their goal? So it says they need to collect more than, darn it, sorry, I don't know what's going on. So more than $1,300, okay? So if we're saying more than $1,300, can it be exactly? Not in this case. It says it needs to be more than $1,300, okay? And they have already collected 762 cans. That's how many are already there. And then we want to know how many they need to collect each day for the next 4 days. So 4 days, and each day they're collecting a number of cans, we don't know how many, to add to the 762 they already have in their collection. And they are working towards having more than 1,300 cans. So if it's more than 1,300 cans, that's more than, sorry, I'm going to do it in the green because that's what we've been focused on. That's more than, that's more than, that's less than, so no, that's more than. So based on this inequality sign, we are able to eliminate B. Now it's down to the rest. And then knowing that it's 4 cans or 4 days and a certain amount of cans each day, you should be able to identify the correct inequality. Number 6 says John needs to earn at least $600 to buy a new iPhone. He has $225 saved and a job that pays $75 per day. Which inequality meets the model? Okay, so he needs to earn at least $600. So you guys can be looking at your sheet from yesterday to see what at least means. And then he has $225 already saved. So that's our starting point. We already have $225. And then he has a job that pays $75 per day, every day. Okay? So we can think about that as a starting point. We can also be thinking about this like our y equals mx plus b. Okay? Either way, we need at least. So if it's at least, That is our minimum amount. Okay, so we can have more than 600, or we can have exactly 600. Okay, so we can already eliminate J. Now it's up to y'all based on the rest of our information. Oops, sorry, I don't know why I'm moving stuff. Okay. Number 7, it says a van is rented for a family vacation. The van rental is $75 per day plus $160 insurance fee. Which inequality can be used to find D, the number of days that the car can be rented if they want to spend less than $760 on the van rental? Okay. Now you guys are on your own. Please make sure you're text coding. So I'll still read them with you, but I'm not going to be text coding as much. Make sure you're text coding, okay? So as I read, I emphasized important information. So the van rental is $75 per day. And then plus $160. Which inequality can be used to find D, the number of days that the car can be rented if you want to spend less than $760? All right, number 8 says a sports club charges a yearly membership fee plus a monthly fee for use of the swimming pool. Robert does not wish to spend more than, again, he does not wish to spend more than $400 a year on all at the sports club. Sorry. Which inequality can be used to find the number of months that he can use the swimming pool facilities? So he has to pay that yearly membership fee plus the monthly fee. And it says he does not want to spend more than $400. Okay? So already I know that we're talking about a total of $400. Oops. Sorry, so I'm already eliminating this. And then we don't want to spend more than. So this has more than 400, so it can't be that either, right? Number 9. It says, sorry, I'm going crazy on here. Anne bought a Gatorade for $3. She also bought some wings for $5 each. Anna spent a total of $17 on the wings and the Gatorade. Which equation can be used to find W, the number of wings that Anne bought? Number 10. Brent is planning to have a barbecue for 86 guests. He plans to serve each guest at least one hamburger. If each package, P, contains 6 hamburgers, which inequality can be used to determine how many packages he will need to buy? Okay, so he's having a barbecue for 86 guests, right? And he plans to serve each guest at least one hot dog, so he needs at least 86, right? And then each package contains 6 hamburgers, okay? So there's 6 in each package, and we need at least 86, right? So we can have more than enough, but we don't want anybody to go hungry. All right, so you guys are going to do 11 and 12. We're going to go down here real quick. For solving inequalities, don't forget, you draw your line. Step 1 is to add or subtract, and step 2 is to multiply or divide. All right, keep up the good work.